Hello and welcome, Inspired Podcast community. This is your funniest episode ever. I know this already. My name is Caroline, and my today's guest is Ahmed Asaaf. I hope I pronounced your name right. Welcome to the show, and thank you for saying yes.
Thank you, Caroline, and thank you.
Okay, I want to introduce you a little bit to the audience, and I know, or I guess, you are streaming from Saudi Arabia. Are you in
Yes,
Baghdad or is it your time zone? What is your city? And would you please tell us what you are doing in your life?
sure. Actually, my name is Ahmed Asaaf. Actually, now I'm having two running businesses. I'm still in the facility manager, and at the same time, a life coach. And my life coach, I'm concentrating lately more because this is my future, and I found myself more flexible, and I'm loving it more. So it's like it's change. I'm going through a change from the corporation world to having my own business, and this is where my passion. I'm now in Saudi Arabia. I'm living in Riyadh. I'm traveling between Riyadh and Beirut in Lebanon because I'm Lebanese.
Ah, okay,
Yep.
nice to meet you. Thank you for introducing yourself. And my first question is what inspires you? For example, what inspired you to leave the corporate world and become a life coach?
Actually, my story starts in like 2018. I finished my master's degree in engineering in 2012, but I lived like a limited life because I was having lots of debit loans on me, like more than $200,000. And I was like having lots of boundaries and things holding me back. And just, I don't want to continue my life after 2018 because at 2019, I closed all those amounts and loans. And I said I couldn't continue my life in the same way. I have lots of potential locked within me. I have to know myself more, and especially when I sit alone in COVID. Once COVID hits everywhere, and I stayed like 6 months sitting alone, and here where I having this spiritual moments that knowing myself, introducing myself more to others, and how I think more about myself, how I think, I feel, I act. So from that point, I said, okay, there should be something different and think in a certain way, different way of how I'm thinking and getting different results because I'm not satisfied from my results. So I have to look for this why I'm having those results. And here the trip started in the knowing myself and try to developing and try to grow daily. And but the thing is, I started working on myself alone. I didn't just going to free courses and listening to things online, YouTube. But after like certain time, like till 2022, I decided no, I need a mentor. I need someone to support because you can't go that far alone without a mentor. And here's the necessity of the coach, as Warren Buffett said, that always you need a great mentor. Without mentor, you can't go that far. I took a decision, a committed decision that I have to like a perfect mentor for me. And in 2023, I found Bob Proctor, and yeah, I was introduced to through a friend. I met one of his coaches in the institute of Proctor and Gallagher Institute, and I told him my story, and he was impressed. And he told me, "Okay, why you don't be a certified coach with us, and you can have your own business." So things starts to connect with me of what I'm learning with them and what happened from my past experience with me. And I said, "Okay, that's what I'm looking for." So nothing is stopping me back, and nothing is holding me back. It was just me. I'm the only reason. It was just me. Once I know myself and I study every day and I think every day in a different perspective using my six mental faculties that we should develop every day and stop working and because we're conditioned to use our five senses which everyone is used to, and this is how we are hooked connect to the world. So I started thinking from inside outside and stop letting the world guiding me. I from that point I'm responsible about myself and took committed decision that I can change everything. And believe me, in like around 2 years or 1 year and a half, I hit the million. Yeah. And this was the big change in my life. And now I'm building my dream house. I'm living a life of freedom. I'm a happy, healthy, wealthy person that everyone is looking to be. And having the most important thing is a community around me that is supporting me, and a productive community around me that they see greatness in me. And that's all what I'm looking for. Every day I'm waking up inspired, motivated, looking for new challenges, and keeping in mind nothing can stop me as soon as I have deep desire in my heart and I have a committed decision. I have like written goals aligned with my vision and to get to my purpose, which has never changed, to get to a point of freedom of time and money, which every one of us should have this goal. And the real freedom is just once you know yourself and you understand yourself as thoughts, feelings, emotions, and behavior or actions. All this, it's burned inside of us, something we don't see. We only see the physical side, which is the world around us, which is our results. But there are invisible, which is the mind, which is the greatest gift from our God. We should think in a different way, get different results in a certain way, where the successful people and the wealthy people, they think in that way. They don't work hard. They just think in a different way.
Wow, I love what you said. Your story is very impressive. And you know what? We have here the evidence that you went from $100 in $100,000 in debt to over $1 million within 1 year and a half, you said, with
Yes.
the certification of the to be consultant of Bob Proctor. You mentioned Bob Proctor. I love him very much. We have this mentor in common, of course. Of course, he's amazing. That would have been my next question. Who?
But just I want, sorry to
Yes,
interrupt you, just to
yes,
correct one thing.
yes.
It's not only the hitting the million is not only from the business on the that I'm because the way of thinking I'm having more than one business, it leads to me to hit the million. So it's I having the coaching, I have like 3, 4, 5 multiple sources of income, and in this way you can have just not trading time with money, which is most of 95% of us are trading time with money. And in this way, you just live a very limited life.
Okay, so the message is you took the courage to build several companies and also several multiple sources of income, which is recommended by Bob as well. And this came
Correct.
all by the changed mindset through the program Thinking into Results.
It's all about mindset. It's all
Mhm,
about
mhm,
the thing is we have like programming, mental programming inside. We've took it from genetically and from the environment, and the environment is much stronger than the genetically. And once you take all of us takes decisions, but the thing is we have like self-image inside, which sets the boundaries of our life, and all our goals is set through our self-image. So whatever the self-image, it will be a reflection of your goals. And here where I started thinking and working on, which is my self-image. And number two is my attitude. And the attitude is the composition of the thoughts, the feelings, and how they are connected to lead you to the beliefs and the actions. Once it's for me, the attitude is the perspective of looking on the things. Because before I was thinking in a limited way, just thinking in, to tell you the truth, in the negative side, because everything there's a polarity for it. For there's a positive and there's a negative, and this is the law. And the law, because we must live in harmony with the laws, law of vibration, law of attraction, and the law of, excuse me, and the law of polarity. And here's the attitude where it came from. Once you start looking for the positive sides of the things, literally everything will start to change, because everything there is a positive, especially whatever the issue it is, whatever the case it is, you must look to the positive side. Once you start looking, because there is positive, even if it's small, just even if it's a disaster, you have to look to the positive.
Yes. Yes, that's true. And I like that you emphasize this as well. Okay. And my question is, let me think about, you told us about the consultant or the consultant you met from PGI, and he encouraged you to build your own business. So what would be your advice for someone who's starting their business today as first step?
This is a really amazing question. For me, I started like first of all, and I tried like making investment in stocks and commodities, and I didn't find myself there. Then I make a new business in Lebanon, and it's successful business, but I didn't find myself. The thing is to an advice for someone, he must know what he wants and what he loves, what he likes. You can't have, you maybe have the best business, but you don't like it. You're not feeling, you must enjoy every day working in that business. You have this deep desire just to develop this business, because setting the goals is a part of the life of our spirits that we have to grow daily. You can't stop that. It's a change. Sorry, it's a change. You must follow that. You can't stop to say, oh, that's enough for me. No, always we are looking for abundance and prosperity and for freedom. So first of all, I advise everyone, know and understand yourself. Once you understand yourself, you know what do you want. Number two, which is the schools and university didn't teach us that, taught us that. We don't know who we are. We don't know how to take a decision and the importance of taking a decision, because indecision leads to doubt and worry and fear. And with that, too much fear, you'll get to the suppression and then depression and then disintegration. God's created us to create in this world. And only creation comes with study and learning. Once you study, this knowledge comes to understanding, and you have the faith of what you're understanding. And then you'll be well-being. And then it will be accelerated with time. And it will be expressed. And this will lead you to what? To creation. Okay? So number three, first I said who we are. Number two is taking decision. Number three is no one taught us how to earn money. Earning money is not going for a job or something. I'm not against jobs, because everyone starts with this, and I'm still having a job. But you must have another lots of sources of income, multiple sources of income. So you, and anytime you don't care about your job, you can just have those sources that's feeding your account, because whatever your wealth is, how much you have in your mind, of how you're set of your mindset. So whatever your mindset is set it to, this will lead you how much wealth you have. So
Yes,
this is my advice.
sense.
For yourself,
Like,
take a decision, committed decision. And number three, learn how to earn money.
I love what you said. Thank you so much for sharing. My next question is, how do you inspire other people? And we had a great example of that. I feel inspired now. And how do you inspire your clients, for example?
First, if I did it, anyone can do it.
Mhm.
Everyone have perfect spirit inside of him, because we're living three levels of understanding. We are a spirit, and we have the mind, and we have actual physical body. We only see the physical body, we only see our results, but there's two invisibles, which is the main thing. God give us the spirit, and it's a complete and perfect spirit. Just it's our job is, or our work is, to get out on the surface of that perfect spirit of the best, because working daily on our mindset will get this out to the surface, and every day we can be better. I love this word, always looking to be better, and we can do it. Even myself, till now, I'm working better every day, even of 0.0001%. I have to do better. Always think like this way. You must be better. Look to the things in a positive way, okay? And things will be attracted to you. So it depends on how your thoughts and your feelings and your actions are connected, and so whatever you're sending to the world around you or the universe around you, it will return back with the same amount. If you're sending positive thoughts, you'll attract positive thoughts people like you. And if you're thinking in a negative way, you'll attract the negative people. So just it's all about you.
I can relate to that. It depends on the mood you are in. It's your frequency. You attract what you are, not what you want. You attract what you are. And yes, my next question is, what are your gifts and talents?
I didn't hear the question. Could
What
you?
are gifts and talents?
Sorry, it's. I couldn't hear the question.
What okay. What are your gifts and talents? Gifts and
What I
talents? Okay, I can write it. Don't give up.
I never give up.
So I wrote it in the chat.
Oh,
Okay.
oh my God, my gifts.
You.
God gives us lots of gifts and
Mhm.
talent. And
Okay.
the thing I would tell to everyone, just start your day
Mhm.
with gratitude
Gratitude.
every day. Like every day, once you woke up, have this successful habits. Just woke up early in the morning. For me, I start my day like in praying.
Mhm.
And at that moment, I start with gratitude and reading my goals because we become what we think about all day long. So gratitude is the most important thing. And end of the day, there is one thing with gratitude. I will say it, it's forgiveness. Just once you go to sleep, just forgive everyone. And believe me, you'll sleep well. And your life will change dramatically. It will change in a phenomenal way. Just forgiveness releases everything, all the blocks inside of you. I'm working on this. My mom is having this highest level of forgiveness. I'm working every day just to be looked to like my mom because she forgives everyone. She have nothing in her heart against anyone. And I tell her, my promise to you, my mom, is every day working better and better on myself to let myself and let the thoughts flow free and easy to and through me, through and to me in a way that I forgive everyone. Because I'm having I'm a person that I get anger or something because I was like that before because I didn't understand myself.
Mhm.
But now I'm feeling much better.
This is the best advice I ever heard. Thank you so much, because I was thinking about, I have a morning routine, okay? And everyone has the morning routine also. But I don't have an evening routine. And yesterday evening I thought, oh, wouldn't it be nice to have an evening routine, to go to sleep in peace, and now you mentioned this about forgiveness. I love that very much. Thank you so much. I will implement it immediately. I think it helps. And my next question is, we learned about goal setting from Bob, of course, ABC of goals. Do you set, yeah, I don't have to ask, you have a goal for yourself? And what is one of your goals for, you have a goal card, you carry it with you and
You
it must
must,
happen.
it's like the energy. This
Oh,
is
it's
what.
beautiful.
This is the energy. It's like it's in my phone. I read it like every day, 3 4 times. I write it down. I listen to the recordings because it's not enough to have it in the conscious mind. It must be buried down and pressed in the subconscious mind, because whatever it's impressed in the subconscious mind, it must be expressed. So to change this paradigm that we are having, this mental belief that we are having, everyone knows, okay, I know that, okay, but why you're not doing? Because of your paradigms. You have to make this shift. Without changing your paradigm, nothing will change. Nothing. You just day after day you're doing the same. Oh, tomorrow I will go to the gym. Okay. Oh,
Mhm.
tomorrow I will start the diet. Okay. Tomorrow I will start studying. Okay. But why you're not doing? Because of the paradigm. It's our mental behavior. It's habitual. And it's getting to you environmental, from the environment we're living, from your friends, family. So you have to stop and think. Don't fight your paradigm, but start doing continuous, constant, different thing opposite your paradigm. Build a new system that makes the old system obsolete. You can't fight it. Just make it your friend. Tell him, okay, sit back. I will do my new success habits daily. And within 90 days, you can change everything slowly, one by one, maximum two habits. But you cannot change everything at at spot. You can't. You can't. You'll fail because it's giant. It's everything about you because all your behaviors is from there. So you have to be in harmony with that and start changing gradually and making this new system your new life, the best life you want to live it because you deserve it.
My birth. Thank you so much. It is our birthright. And my last question is, when people reach out to you after listening to this marvelous episode, do you have special offers or services for the inspired podcast community?
Yes, thank you for this question. Actually, we're providing for corporates programs like it's 3 months program. They are making biggest shift ever, and it would be continuous. It's not one time shift and that's it. I'm concentrating on having a continuous quantum leaps in their results for corporates and even for individuals. I'm having like 6 months program that really they can make this transformational leadership transformation and living the best life and unlocking their potential, their infinite locked potential within them, and having like this 5x or 10x results.
Thank you so much.
And make a free appointment. Just I can share you my calendar. They can just make a free sessions with me. I can guide them, support them, and if they are interested to continue the program, they are most welcome.
I love it. This is very generous. Thank you so much. I will put the link in the show notes, of course. Please reach out to Ahmed. He's amazing. He's passionate and he knows exactly what he's talking about. This is
Thank you.
important. And now it's time for your last message to the audience, please.
Always having this. This is very hard. No, nothing is hard. Just please understand yourself. Know what do you want. Take a committed decision based on your deep, deep desire, and practice continuous discipline, and you'll get whatever you want. Just tell me what you want. I can tell you and help you to get there, whatever your plan. But just don't be an ego. Think as a spirit. Don't be an ego.
Thank you so much. This was more than inspiring. I will re-listen to it because there were so many nuggets in it. And now, thank you and see you in the
Thank you.
next episode.